Hello and welcome. This reading is for Libra, whether you have it in your sun, your moon, your rising, or Venus. This reading is for the first week of November, but remember, Libra, whenever you find this reading is the right time for you because time and energy is fluid. Now, if you have a personal question that you would like an answer to, stay to the end. I will be pulling a card from this Angel Answer Oracle deck. And I want you to know that I pray and meditate prior to these readings with asking for the greatest and highest good for anybody who finds this reading, with messages, guidance, and advice for, like I said, anyone who finds this reading, that it helps you, stay your path with solutions and insights, right? Also, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and the bell for notification. That way you will be notified of my weekly uploads if you're liking this reading. I'm going to be laying down a 10-card Celtic cross spread. I will be talking about the energies in a general way so you can tell if it's something that is fitting into your life and your situation right now, okay? This is not a personal reading. If you would like one, my information is below. And like I said, because this is a general reading, this is something that may have already happened, something that will be happening now or in the near future. So we are going to start this reading off with the overall energy, which is the Six of Swords. The swords is your energy, the air energy, mental ideas, thought, that kind of thing. This is talking about being moved, divinely guided to smoother waters, that you are being carried through possibly difficult times. So let's see what we have in this reading. We are starting the situation of this reading off, and I love this, with the Queen of Swords, because the Queen of Swords is related to your sign, Libra. And this is, when that happens, it's like you're authentically in your own power, in alignment, okay? The Queen of Swords is, cuts through any BS, has the direct communications, sees things very clearly, very organized, very direct, very bold with her words or his words, okay? And what is crossing this is Major Arcana card, number 15. This is the Devil card. This is ruled by Capricorn, if that means anything, Libra. This is talking about possible temptation, toxicity in your environment. Like, you will know if this is fitting into your life right now. Possible addiction. It doesn't have to be you. It could be someone else. But you could see that there's chains attached to both this man and woman. And those chains can be easily removed. So this is like a warning. If this is something, that is happening or going on in your life, that, know what you can do to navigate through it or change it or help someone or, however that might be. Now, interesting, in the near past, we have Major Arcana card number 16, which comes right after the Devil card. And this is the Tower. This is talking about, in the near past, there being a situation where everything came crumbling down, like maybe feeling like you were blindsided. But usually what this means is these things come down because they're not built on strong foundation. And it allows you the opportunity going forward to, knowing what you now know, put the pieces together with a stronger foundation that is going to support you, your growth, your future, and where you're going, okay? So these are moments that it feels like the tablecloth is being ripped right up from the table, and they're sometimes swift, and you don't see them coming, and they're shocking, okay? You'll know how that fits in. Now, what is coming in the near future is this King of Wands. And this is, the kings are about leadership and taking, laying down the law and being a supportive leader. This is somebody that has power and charm and courage. The fiery energy, right? Because it's the Wands energy that talks about expansion and talks about spirituality, creativity, inspirational kind of feeling I'm getting from this, but very, very powerful. Okay, that's in your near future. Now, the foundation of this reading has to do with more of your energy. This is the Three of Swords. And this is talking about pent up emotions, okay? This is talking about carrying a heavy heart. And I'm going to definitely urge you that this is something that you want to deal with. Okay, this is not something you just keep pushing down, because it will end up hurting you. And or this will bubble up, this will be the frustration or the anger, and you'll end up lashing out at somebody and hurting somebody, which I know you don't want to do. So this is talking about dealing with this pent up emotion, this heartbreak, this grief, in a way that you can come to a resolution and not carry it in a negative way. Okay, now what's above you is this Five of Cups. So this is kind of like what's going on in your conscious. This is talking about grief, but the fives are about having a perspective change, okay? You could see these 3 cups are spilt over, and I'm feeling with this Three of Swords, definitely, this is, partly what's going on in your mind. And he has his back turned towards these 2 full cups. So I'm going to ask you to pay attention to all the things you have going for you. Pay attention to your gratitudes. These things that spilt over are expired, they're done, they're not going to serve you anyways. So try not to think too much about the things that lost and went away. Usually when things go away, they're meant to. Okay, so I want you to try and concentrate on all of the good things. Okay, now how you are showing up in this reading is the Five of Wands. And this is talking about conflict. This is also talking about a need for perspective change and, rivalry, challenges, obstacles, that kind of thing, kind of a tit for tat energy. Definitely needing a perspective change, okay, to push forward beyond this. Usually pick and choose your battles carefully, and usually this is stuff that, really doesn't deserve your attention. Okay, now in your environment, we have the end of a difficult cycle. So this is more swords, air energy. This is the 10. The 10 means this is a completion. This is a rock bottom. It can't get any worse than this. That's good news. Okay, we've had a lot of heavy energy. So after the 10s, we have 1 again. We have new beginnings. So you're getting really close to the end. Libra. Now, in your hopes, dreams, and fears, we have this need for emotional foundation, okay? And this is something you will need to do for yourself. You could see there's 3 cups here and a cup being offered. So there's things with emotional fulfillment around you. I suggest that you just kind of take a pause, and like this man is sitting in front of the tree, know that these things are going to veil themselves to you, but you need to get good and strong emotionally, foundationally with yourself, okay? So that's what your job is here. Now, the possible outcome, this is the 7 of Swords, more air energy in this reading, just a ton of air energy. And I'm going to take this card as you having to walk away from something and leave something behind you. Take what you only, what is priority, what is most needed. You could see there's 7 swords total. 2 are stuck in the ground here. He's walking away with 5 of them, leaving in a hurry, glad to get away from whatever it is he's walking away from with whatever it is he can. And that's what I'm feeling is the outcome for you, is you're going to need to leave something behind that isn't, you don't need to take forward with you, okay? You really don't. Remember, you're being divinely guided, right? So we have the 6, we have the 7, we have the 10 of swords, and we have the 3 of swords. So this is taking what you absolutely need, leaving the rest, and being okay with it, okay? You're going to have everything you need in the future. Okay, I'm going to pull a card with additional messages, guidance, or advice for this reading for you, Libra. One card, Spirit, with additional message. Thank you. Okay, so we have the 4 of Cups again. It says, failing to recognize a magical opportunity, missing the point, the distractions of daily life, discontentment or boredom, lost in your own world. Wake up. Now, we had this in your hopes, dreams, and fears, the 4 of Cups. And I was talking about grounding yourself to get the emotional foundation. 4s are about foundation. So we had this card 2 times. Please do that. Do that for yourself, whether it's meditation, music, poetry, rest, whatever it does for, whatever it is you need. Now, I'm pulling a card, what your angels want you to know now. And no surprise, we got mindfulness. It says, be mindful of another's feelings and needs. Someone needs your love right now. A loving thought is all it takes. So mindfulness definitely, veils to the fact of getting that emotional foundation and stability. Go ahead and close your eyes, Libra. Think about the question that you have, and I'm going to pull you an answer from this Angel Answer Oracle deck. And this just popped up, and it says, to remain positive. Okay, that is what I have for you this week, Libra. I hope there are things in here that help you shift and navigate through whatever it is you are going through so you can stay your life path with progress and purpose moving forward in a way that is for your greater good. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe and bell for notification. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I will see you next week. Bye, Libra.